Greetings. You join me at the start of a mountain adventure hiking to Burstall Pass, which is up that way. And by the start, I mean actually I've already done it because I forgot to record an intro. So here we are with the intro at the end of the day. And yeah, spoilers, I made it. Okay, let's go. I'm walking through the forest. It's gonna be bumpy. This is the boring part. I'm probably like a kilometer in. I can hear a little stream down that way, but can't see it. So yeah, walking through the forest. Can't see an objective yet. I can kind of see it now, which is not super exciting, but this gives me an excuse to stop for a hot minute. And up there is Mount Buller, which I almost made it to the top of a couple years ago. Here's some pretty flowers and some bees. I don't know if you can see the bees. And the big rock. And I can almost see my objective. Well, the space where my objective is. Because we're doing a pass. There's more flowers. And berries. There's just like more berries. There's just a blanket like region-wide bear warning right now because it's berry season and that's what they eat. Well, they eat a lot of things, but they pack in a lot of berries this time of year. Yes, I'm going to the pass. That's, where the hell is my finger? There. In the middle there. Exciting. And a big rock. I'm like 10 seconds further down the road, I was going to say. But these mossy stumps are one of my favorite things. They're like a little fairy garden. And we're going to look back this way too, because it's pretty. You can still see the rock. That's how far I got. I'm just taking a minute because this is pretty. Pretty. Yay, I'm almost halfway. Look at this moss. It's so thick. So thick. We're still going. There's mountains over there. Boardwalk. Also, I'm quite enjoying this little rock situation here. Unfortunately, the color of the moss isn't picking up very well on camera. But yeah, I'm going to walk on a little boardwalk. Usually these are just in very muddy areas. Even though it's not very muddy right here. Fun. I'm finally out of the trees. Only for a short period. But there's a glacier over there that I will get on video. And some people. Just so I'm not talking very loud. And the objective is that way. Glacier, and I can hear fucking children screaming. God, children are so annoying. Anyway, glacier. The first time I tried to do this hike, I got lost in this meadow and ended up going towards the glacier, which was not very wise of me. I did eventually figure out I wasn't going the right way, but you know, it took quite a while. So anyway, yeah, I ended up over there instead of over there. There's a little trail marker that's very difficult to see. Well, it's not that hard, but you know. I'm going to try to do this while videoing, which is probably not wise because balance. Ugh. Okay, no. I got my poles, but they're not really any good at this point because I'm filming. Well, filming, I say, like I'm some kind of YouTuber. Okay, I made it. Yes, that's like 3 feet wide. Anyway, glacier again. I'm in the elevation gain section now. I'm kind of dying. You can't really see it going up. You can sort of see it going like straight down. Anyway, I have Sour Patch Kids for sustenance. And yeah, keep on keeping on. Finally into the large zone. Look how bendy. Coolio. And objective's still not quite in sight. It's like there somewhere. Anyway, keep on keeping on. There's so many of these little flowers around, and as they dry out, it looks like they're having a worse and worse hair day. Anyway, we're still going. Up there somewhere. Hello, little bird. Can't see. Oh, there it is. Hello. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's a bird. I really hope I'm almost there. I kind of made it. There's people up there. Way up there. If I wanted to make it a 20-kilometer and however much more elevation gain day, you know, I could do that. But there's no chance in hell. Anyway, Burstall Pass, glacier. Yeah, just a little bit further this way, and I'll be able to see the other side. And there's the other side. I could keep going along the trail, but I don't feel like it because I'm tired, and it's time to have a little sit down with some wine. So here we are. I feel like if I go, why can't I? Okay, like there, I'll get a good view. Anyway, that's that. Sorry about the wind. There's a pika. That's what makes that chirping noise. Hello, pika. Even though these trees are dead, I still think they look pretty. A little pop of color. Pine beetles? I don't know. Pine beetles are kind of a menace. I just want to have a little mountain appreciation moment. I think that's Mount Birdwood. It's a very pretty one. Anyway, I'm in the trees. I'm on my way back. 2.5 hours to get up from here. 1 hour down. Yeah. We're plugging away. Halfway back. So I'm back in the berry zone, which means I'm back in the bear zone. So I'm going to give you a little taste of my anti-bear strategy, which is a struggle because I'm always out of breath. So look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl? Girl who has everything. I'm dying. Flowers. Look at this trove. Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. Okay. I should probably stop because the Disney people will get me for copyright. If that's even recognizable as a song, which I kind of doubt. So the journey continues. Look at all these berries. Oops, don't mind the noise of my poles. I guess the bears haven't gotten to this one yet. They'll get here, I'm sure. I'm almost done. Made it, all done. Almost back to the car. The parking lot is just to my right. So yeah, success. I'm trying to train to do Burstall Pass in large season. So this was 15 kilometers, which is maybe a little more than I want to do. Also, I put pins on my hat, which was a genius idea. Anyway, farewell. P.S. My face always looks this crusty during and after hiking. I'm not a glamorous looking exerciser. What can you do? Bears! Another bear. Black one this time.